Roll call here.
All right.
First of all, flashlight and handcuffs.
Flashlight and handcuffs, check.
All right. Are you wearing the underwear and garter belt? Oh, sorry.
We'll go to the next one.
Sorry. Shoes shine, gun loaded.
Gun loaded.
Okay.
Locked and loaded.
Fine. You have your donuts and thermos of coffee.
Now, that's very important. Don't forget those.
I know that. And most importantly, are you wearing your bulletproof vest?
Now, that is very important. You know, the guys over at the TA that contacted us with this told us a very sad story, that as the warm weather approaches, some of you are forsaking your bulletproof vest. This is not smart.
No.
You notice my partner Ross Britton here wearing his bulletproof vest.
So it's very unusual, but believe me, if you think yours is hot, you ought to be inside this baby.
So regardless of what the temperature is going to be today, before you go out on the streets and down in the subways to keep those areas safe for mankind, especially from guys that carry stuff like this, make sure to put that bulletproof vest on.
Yeah, remember, not wearing a vest is really dumb.
Okay, rolling.
Whenever you guys are ready.
Ready?
Yeah.
Hello, we're Ross and Wilson at Z100. We've been asked by the good people at the transit police to tell you that you're a bunch of dorks. Take two.
Just kidding.
Hello.
Oh, sorry. Take three.
Hello, we're Ross and Wilson.
Give him a little dead roll time, okay?
All right.
Hello, we're Ross and Wilson.
at Z100. We've been asked by the fine, fine people that are your superiors at the Transit Police Department to say a few words before we go through our formalized roll call checklist. First of all, it's come to our attention through a vast amount of research here at the Ross and Wilson Laboratories that basically there are just two types of people that are able to ride the subways with virtually no hassle. One of those individuals is dressed somewhat like me. Nattily attired with your fully loaded Sig Sauer P226 9mm with a full 18-shot clip, and of course, no one should leave home without a handy-dandy AR-15 whenever they're going to ride the New York subways. Of course, there are those that don't appreciate the possession of a fine firearm, such as my partner Ross Britton. Come on in here, Ross.
Oh, do I have to?
Yeah, come on.
Oh, jeez.
See, now, if you're dressed like this, you won't have any problems riding the subway either.
Why, I'll say nobody will bother you.
However, we depend on you guys at the Transit Police to keep things safe and sane for the rest of mankind. So let's go through our checklist right now.
I'm ready.
And not hold you up any longer.
First of all,
item number one.
Flashlight and handcuffs.
Flashlight and handcuffs, check.
Okay. Number two, shoes shined, gun loaded.
Shoes shine. Let me check here. Gun is locked and loaded.
Underwear and garter belts. Oh, sorry.
Why don't you get to the next one there?
Donuts and thermos of coffee.
Donuts and thermos of coffee, very important because the regular police take up all the seats at the Dunkin' Donuts.
And finally, are you wearing your bulletproof vest?
Now, this is important. As you can see, my partner Ross Britton is wearing his bulletproof vest.
Yes, and if you think yours is hot, you ought to be under this baby.
You know, Ross speaks with straight tongue but buck teeth because we've heard from a lot of your superiors that when the warm weather comes along, you guys are leaving your bulletproof vests off because they're a tad uncomfortable.
Conveniently forgetting it.
This is not smart.
This is wrong.
This would be very wrong. So when you check out today, make sure you pat yourself down, make sure you've got your bulletproof vest on.
If you can't think of your family and friends, think of yourself. Do you want to face someone who looks like this in the subway?
Hi!
Without your bulletproof vest?
I get off here.
I say no.
I say he's right.
So remember, before you leave, put on that bulletproof vest.
Do it now. In fact, so you don't forget, do it before you take your next breath.
Cut.
Rolling.
Don't tell him that. Whenever you guys are ready.
Hi-ho.
Hello,
we're Ross and Wilson at Z100. We've just been invited by here to say, fuck off. Totally kidding.
Take two.
Let me get the shot, please. Was it something I said? Okay.
Still rolling whenever you're ready.
Hello,
we're Ross and Wilson. We've been invited by for this morning's roll call checklist. But first, Ross and I have done a lot of research here in our laboratories at Z100, and we've discovered that there's only two types of people that get to ride the subways with virtually no hassle. One such individual is dressed kind of like I am this morning, completely equipped with their Sig Sauer P226 with the full 18-shot clip, and of course, who would leave home without their AR-15 locked and loaded? Now, there are some people that can appreciate the feel of a good firearm under their arm during the 5 o'clock rush, so a lot of people get dressed like My partner, Ross Britton.
Oh,
here.
no.
Come on in here, Ross.
No, I
Come
don't.
on.
Oh, all right.
You see, when you have an outfit like this on, rarely do you come into any hassle from the people that ride the subways.
Boy, isn't that the truth?
Fortunately, we've got you guys, the transit police, that keep things safe, sane, and normal when people like Ross and I are not riding the subways
It's kind of heartwarming.
dressed like this.
So let's get down to the roll call, all right?
Absolutely, it's important.
Let's see. Flashlight and handcuffs?
Flashlight and handcuffs, check.
Okay. Underwear and garter belts?
I don't think that was supposed to be on there. Let's go down to the next one.
Shoes shined and gun loaded.
Shoe shine, gun loaded. We're in good shape.
Okay. Donuts and thermos of coffee.
Donuts and thermos are very important.
I know that.
You know how difficult it is to find a Dunkin' Donuts down here in the subway system.
And one more thing.
What's that?
Are you wearing your bulletproof vest?
Aha!
Uh-huh.
Now, there's been a sly rumor going about that some of you guys, when the warm weather gets here, tend to leave your bulletproof vest off because it's a tad uncomfortable.
Ah.
This is wrong.
Very wrong.
Very bad.
Infinitely wrong.
Exactly right. We need every good transit cop we can get. And the last thing you want to do is walk around with self-ventilated bullet holes.
That's right. Now, I know those vests are hot, but I mean, come on. Are they any hotter than this outfit?
I say no. So do like my partner Ross Britton and I do. We never leave the studio without wearing our bulletproof vests.
Or dressed like this. Now, remember, if you can't think of yourself, think of your wife and kids.
If you don't have a wife and kids, consider yourself lucky. Take it from Ross and Wilson at Z100.
Remember that bulletproof vest.
If you don't have it on now, put it on before you leave. If you don't, we're going to slap your monkey.
Your what?
It's just an
Was that an
expression.
animal joke?
All those police,
I hate
They
those.
love jokes like that. They love it. It's an inside thing.
Cut. Rolling.
Eat me.
Are you guys ready?
Well, if you'd shut up about it, I think it's...
Hello, we're Ross and Wilson.
Here at Z100, we've been asked by the transit police to come before the cameras right now and say, the chief is a dick.
You can't say that.
Just
on
kidding,
camera.
just kidding, just kidding.
Get to the roll call.
We're using that one.
Oh. Hello.
Sorry.
Hello.
Hello, we're Ross and Wilson.
The transit police have been kind enough to ask us to come by before roll call this morning and speak to you about something that's near and dear to our hearts, namely you guys. Before you go out on the platform today and out on the trains, we wanted to share with you some research that we've done here at Z100 in the Ross and Wilson laboratories about the type of people that ride the subways. Generally, these fall into two categories. One category are people dressed like me, prepared to ride the subways fully equipped with their Sig Sauer P226 fully loaded, and of course your handy-dandy AR-15 locked and loaded. This way you can be assured of a hassle-free ride on the subway. However, there are those who don't believe that happiness is a warm gun, people like my partner Ross Britton, who chooses to ride the subway dressed a little differently. Ross, come on in here. Come on in here and share that outfit with the boys over the transit police. As you can see, very few people are going to mess with a guy who rides the subway looking like this.
Sad but true, friends.
Exactly right. Now, we're getting ready to ride the subways right now. We'll probably see a bunch of you guys down there. We'll be easy to spot. So why don't we get right to that roll call, Ross, and let these guys get out of here and let you get out there and ventilate that suit.
Shut up. Number one, flashlight and handcuffs.
Flashlight and handcuffs.
All right. Number two, underwear and garter belts.
Underwear.
Oh, sorry.
I don't think that's supposed to be on there.
Wrong list. Shoe shine and gun loaded.
Shoe shine, gun loaded.
All right.
Very important.
Donuts and thermos of coffee.
Donuts and thermos of coffee. Very important.
Gotta have one.
Absolutely.
And bulletproof vest.
Ah!
Wait a minute.
I see someone snickering out
Yes.
there. I suppose you think you're real cute, don't you? You're probably saying to yourself right now, well, it's too damn hot to wear that bulletproof vest.
Yeah.
I'm going to sneak out of here without it.
What do these dipsticks know about bulletproof vests? Well, let me tell you, they can't be any hotter than this sucker.
Exactly right. And you can imagine how many bullets this outfit will stop. Now listen, you got wife and kid, you got a mom and dad, you got friends and neighbors, you got your own personal self-respect, not to mention the premiums you've been paying on a life insurance policy you're not particularly inclined to cash in right now. So before you go out, make sure to put on the vest.
You won't look stupid. I mean, look at me. Well, on second thought, maybe you don't believe a guy who's wearing a bunny suit.
Or carrying an AR-15, but I think I've got a little bit more credibility right now than my partner Ross Britton. So before you go out, Make sure to put on that bulletproof vest. It's tough to find a bunch of good men like you, and the transit cops need each and every one of you, so don't go out there and get yourself looking like a piece of Swiss cheese.
Believe me, it's a lifesaver, so put on that vest before you go out.
Take it from Ross and Wilson, or we'll really be pissed.
Cut. Super. Done.